Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday, the 21st of August 2021. I want to use the Aquarian Tarot to see what's going on today. So let me ask the cards what Saturday is all about and what you can expect. So Saturday the 21st. Okay, let's see. There's the Seven of Rods. So some sort of obstacle slows you down. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. It slows you down to the point where you really want to hang on to things for dear life, so something rattles you. And then the King of Pentacles, luckily, you're able to find alternatives and to take control. Okay, so the Seven of Rods, it's a fire card. It's about being on your mission and kind of moving along nicely, and then suddenly something crops up in your life that challenges everything you're doing. So because it is the Seven of Rods, you're involved with some sort of a process, you're in the middle of a relationship or a job or travel plans or anything that has sort of a momentum going. And then you get some news which kind of block your way, and you either have to deal with those news or they block the way completely. So this idea has to be abandoned and you have to find another way forward. But the Seven of Rods really brings out the best in you, in the sense that usually when you find that your path has been kind of blocked in a way, you realize that you have all these inner resources to actually resolve the problem and to really focus on it. So it's not the most ideal time in terms of personal comfort and making feeling like you're getting ahead really nicely and you're on time and everything is as it should be. But it really shows you that you care about whatever it is you're doing because of the inner resistance that comes up, and you find that you learn more about the process because you have to really understand it if you're going to find a way through. So expect something to appear that's less than ideal and that really requires your attention. But the good news is that there's something hidden within the detail of resolving this problem that's going to teach you more about what you're actually doing, and it will enrich the process and give you a greater appreciation for what it is you're doing and what journey you're on. The Four of Pentacles is the Miser card. And usually it depicts a man who's kind of hiding his fortune, his treasure. He's hiding that somewhere. And the Four of Pentacles is really about a feeling of insecurity. You don't feel settled. You don't know what the outcome is. You feel like you've lost control. So in an attempt to regain control, you really attach to something in a way that's extreme. So a lot of people do that with money. They confuse their bank balance with their actual security, or it may be some way of behaving, like, you know, very simply going shopping to feel better, or comfort eating, or really controlling relationships so that you feel better about yourself. It's really reacting to a circumstance which is unwelcome in a very extreme way, and also in a way that's completely unrelated, that gives you the illusion of control but really doesn't help with the actual situation. So if something happens, you may have a tendency to want to escape and to say, I can't deal with this right now, it's too much, let me try and focus on an area of my life where I do have control, and that really brings you to a screeching halt. Then you're making no more progress because you're turning away from the issue and you're replacing it with something else. So the important thing, I feel, is not to immediately react and to try and stay in the moment and to say, do you know what, this has come up, I'm going to deal with it, but I'm going to stay on topic. I'm going to keep focus on what is actually going on, whether it's unpleasant or not, and I'm not going to lash out or react in a way that's completely over the top, because I am going to have faith in myself. So I think with the Four of Pentacles, the trigger point for digging in your claws is this sense that I am not secure. So if you remind yourself that you are secure and that you can handle whatever comes your way, then it's less likely that you have this extreme reaction. And the Seven of Rods, I mean, the one good thing about it is that you do realize you have a lot more energy and stamina than you thought you did, because you're forced to tap into those resources. So continue on, keep the focus on one thing, keep it simple, and try and problem solve in the moment. The King of Pentacles is someone who's in charge of the suit of Pentacles, and it's interesting that in this deck, we have the bull in the background because, excuse me, the bull is Taurus in astrology. The second sign of the zodiac, it's a fixed sign, and it's really about taking charge of your circumstances and being in control of them, and being able to manage things and to rearrange them so that they suit your needs. So again, that speaks towards you being someone who's capable and competent, and you're really able to rely on yourself. You don't have to be insecure, because if the King of Pentacles can do anything, he's able to take charge of his practical physical circumstances. So this card and this card, both of them are saying that if there is a problem that comes up, you're more than able to deal with that problem, and you're very well equipped to handle anything that comes your way. The main thing about the day is not to react in a way that isolates you or puts you in a position of confusion where you take something and you feel this is going to make me feel secure, when in actuality it's something that completely distracts you and has nothing to do with what's actually going on, because that then really does put you on an island, and you could develop a way of dealing with things that really isn't helpful, and that puts you in a position where you feel you're completely alone and you're beyond the reach of anyone's help. So it's important to keep a realistic perspective here and to realize that you can handle whatever comes your way, and that you're not a victim of your circumstances. 7 and 4 is 11, and 1 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 in numerology is communication and new beginnings. So I really think the main communication that's going to be useful and that's going to lead to new beginnings is working through issues as they arise and looking at alternatives, and really becoming much more aware of the process, having a much richer experience, and then finding ways forward and opportunities that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. So shutting down and escaping really isn't the way forward. Paying attention and working through things, that's the thing that's going to be most beneficial to you. So I hope you have a great day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.